Do it, John.
On video. It's recording myself now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, when this light is flashing, good. Hey yo. Saturday, Sundays, all day, every day. Sorry, last number, Manyora, Mambila Mageza. Namanga makama maningi, but yeah, uzonche. Pt1, how you doing, yo? Isn't another day, yo. Glad to be alive. Glad you are here, man.
Shit, what a chance encounter.
And that we've been trying to get you on the show because it started with the graffiti vibes, okay. So we're like, yo, I feel Pt1 we see has been pushing a lot of things in the game in general. Right. So now, as born, besides graffiti, he's an MC, entrepreneur, advertising, marketing.
Hey, well, I'm just a creative. That's the word right now, man. That's the catch word. Just trying to push culture in the spaces that I'm in. I'm not, trying to influence. I guess maybe it's an ego thing, just to see, some get reference and put out, have reference for other people as well.
Shout out.
That is right now. A lot of the reference is not like. Yeah, I would say it's not quite reflective, of what actually my inner world is like. What I find is my utopia, and actually quite every day just trying to have steps towards creating a perfect world. I mean, there's no perfect world.
True.
Just trying to
So now. Alright, so you say creative, the general term, right?
Yes.
When I'm like, do we still adapt to that term? Because sometimes,
I think it's become so fucking corny.
It's been corny, now.
Calling myself a creator. Yes, we are creative, but I'm not a creative in that sense. I just don't like using it in that context.
I'm just doing me.
In that space,
Word.
But we were just doing what we have to do even that word relevant. I almost used it.
You're relevant. You're relevant, man.
Shit. And actually in the space trying to but words like authentic they resonate with me. You know what I'm saying? Words like sincere resonate with me.
Because there's never been another. Probably never will be.
So that's what's up.
So alright, so as we know, we can't say you're an enigma. With all the things that you're involved in and been involved in, where does it start?
Where does it start? Pop Dukes, Mom Dukes have always been entrepreneurial, particularly from my father's side,
Shout out.
So I was exposed to a lot of shit. I used to go around going all these missions
Word.
And then got introduced by my cousins to hip-hop music, rap music.
Shout out.
And then since then I've just been privileged to be able to merge the two. You know what I'm saying? And see what can actually pop off, hip-hop in its spirit is entrepreneurial anyway.
Know what I mean?
So it's something that definitely resonates with me.
Yeah. So yonkele iqale Soweto or nice life problems.
Yeah, that's been my thing,
For real?
Yeah, I mean, there was a time. I moved out of the township when I was still a kid, 9 years. But that whole vibe, community vibes, and all that is something that I always yearned for a very long time. And then when I got the chance, I just went back. You know what I'm saying? And try then adapting while applying, all the lessons and principles.
Shout out.
In that space.
From the parents or from the hip hop or what's same time.
And I'm at a point now. I'm like, it feels like I'm kind of starting from scratch because it's been always imposing shit on the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Imposing your background, imposing your knowledge on the situation, and not actually kicking back and saying, okay, what is it that people actually need? You know, what is it that the space actually needs?
Word.
Not something that when you feel it wants or needs. And it's we're still muscle fear and it's paying. I say yes, it's up.
Hey nigga.
Yo, what up, Todd? This was supposed to go down, son, whatever.
Okay.
As a police, I'm not saying much. Yo, my papi,
Hey, wafite cars. Hey cars. So
that's where I'm at. I'm just like humbling.
Word.
Seeing what's actually going.
So, Njengoba, as you mentioned, like starting from scratch, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about starting from scratch? Like, I gotta be like, just for like a practical example, me, I've always been just doing random jobs, you know what I mean? I found myself in finance, working for a bank for the last 5 years, with no degree, nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I realized, this is not me. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, man, I'm gonna move into marketing. I've been doing events, I've been managing artists, I'm an artist myself, that whole idea of starting from scratch. Like, for example, I was doing well, earning a good salary, but I was like, it's not me. So I started from scratch, went into marketing, studying and whatnot. That whole idea of starting from scratch.
Yeah.
Like, is it a general thing amongst us? Because a lot of creatives.
I think it's actually quite a privilege to be able to be in this space where you actually can start from scratch.
Word.
And you don't start without any knowledge. You have some kind of, you have some background. You have some, insights that you can apply. You know what I mean? In terms of the next part of your journey. You know. So, yeah. Like I think it's actually it's an honor to do that, because now you can step with it with more confidence as well.
Would you recommend it from like Would you recommend it?
I'm not one to give advice. I'm not. I really am not. But then if you it's for those who feel it, who feels or knows it. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of thing. You know.
It's that kind of thing.
I just want to ask,
we got the homies Triple OG.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't mean to sound vague in anything in that sense, but really, you caught me in a very introspective space at the moment, you know. And I'm really trying to actually, honestly, at the bottom of my heart and essence of being is to make an impact, you know. Not to be shouting out saying that I'm making an impact. Hey, but to check me out, I'm making an impact. You know what I mean? Nah, fuck that. Actually, to make a motherfucker.
Your accolades speak for themselves. Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, bro. You know? No, shout out, thank you. But yeah, it's just like.
Clean shot. So
that's how I want to go out. I don't not to go out like my preamble was that I'm actually very egotistical, narcissistic motherfucker.
Yes, Lord. It's like a woman rapper. You know what I mean? Because you can't go out like.
If you paint graffiti, those are the worst. That's the scum of the earth. Yeah, the scums are.
Nah, man, like it's good scum. You know, this reminds me of Miser. Young Tone.
Shout out to 420.
Yo, the original scoundrel. And like, because now the way that he's doing his art, he's no longer putting that much work into it.
But it's beautiful.
Young Todd, he'll paint 4 pieces in a row on one stretch. Usually that'd be like a stretch for like 4 riders. It's just Miser. And also working with Link 1 still. Link Buffet. And like, so now, Njengoba says that, it started then, so now you're into Boma advertising.
Tyson and I are quite, is it by mistake? Yeah, I guess I'd say by mistake, but I've always wanted to like try to fuck with copywriting.
Shout out.
It was always like, I always thought about like I could maybe try this thing out. I don't know if I'm gonna bomb or not, you know. And I've just recently been given that opportunity, and it's actually funky, man. Yo,
shout out.
To be actually writing on someone's time.
Yeah.
You know, it gives you that, like, you're forced to actually sharpen your shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily always like,
so,
yeah, it's not loose. It's actually
is it something recent then?
Yeah, 3 months I started.
Oh, for real?
Became a copywriter, junior copywriter at this
Funny enough.
agency, you know.
Shout out.
And I recommend it, man. If you're a struggling MC out there trying to do a mixtape or some shit, you don't know where you get your money from, do some copywriting.
That was my next question. I wanted to find out like copywriting and bars. Because I'm a rapper, you're always trying to think of different ways to express yourself and make it make sense.
It becomes it's a breeze. Like it's shout out a breeze.
Lord. So she is a camera.
It's so easy. It's like, am I really getting paid for this shit? Like, fuck, it's dope.
Actually.
You know what I mean? And it's because you have the background, you have the experience, you've been doing it
for so long. And you made an impact, like, you know, without all those resources, like, you can write a rap song and, like, it's not going to get to the whole of South Africa. But now you can write 4 lines and it's going to get to the whole world.
That blows my fucking mind.
Yo.
But it also like makes me shook because the amount of budget, you know what I'm saying? Someone's gonna be paying millions for those 4 lines, son, like shit, so you don't fuck it up.
If you don't like this, we can edit it out. Paid holiday.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Some things
so,
comes with the perks.
Njengoba kunjalo, yabona, coming from like rapper, moving into this world, and now you're a junior copywriter. I'm in a similar situation, that I mean, so now I'm a junior. I'm starting again with a small salary, but obviously we have a side hustle because you can't feed yourself and especially starting from the beginning.
And don't get caught up in the salary as well. Don't forget your passion.